The sea, the sky, the land, and the living things of the island world were created by the gods. At one time, this island and its neighbors were voiceless. No one was here to laugh, shout, or sing. The nearest people lived on specks of land to the south, over the horizon. One day, my ancestors left the southern islands. I don't know why. Maybe there were too many people for the land. Maybe they set out to find a place where they could do things their way. It was a long voyage, and many died. The double canoes were tossed like leaves on the shaky sea. Paddlers died of thirst on the hot, still days. The voyagers had pigs, dogs, chickens, and useful plants on board, but they used them sparingly, fearfully. What if they ate all their supplies and then sighted land? Oh, well, better to die at sea than to find a barren land and have no life to drink. With the help of the gods and goddesses, my ancestors reached these shores alive. They and the life they brought with them are my inheritance. When the ruling chief traveled, men went before him, sounding the cup, the tabu. Everyone else got out of the road, ran and hid, or just fell with their faces to the ground when they heard the sound of the count. The chiefs were descended from the gods. Their power came from their money, spiritual power the gods had given them. Lesser men couldn't even look at the chief. The very ground he walked on was sacred. It had his money. It was protected by the gods. A man of my family long ago stepped on a place where the chief had walked. The warriors killed him right away. By stepping on the money, he had insulted the gods. Angry gods took their revenge with lava flows and tidal waves. The couple breaker was sure to die. If the warriors killed him, others wouldn't die because of him.
So what is this? I'm looking.
The Great Wall. A wall up to 10 feet high and 17 feet thick separated the royal compound from the regular people. Workers stacked stone so tightly that the walls needed no mortar.
I guess we must be royalty if we're in here, huh? Where's those butterflies?
There's one over there.
There was 100 of them a minute ago. So this was like a sanctuary, huh?
Yep. Not in this part. This was the royal enclosure, but outside.
The royal enclosure?
Yeah. But outside was the sanctuary. There was a building where there was a sanctuary.
That's Lois hiding behind the king and the queen or something. Apparently this is a refuge place. If you committed a sin or a crime, you had to come here and to keep from being executed. I guess if you got absolved of your crime, then you could go back to your tribe. At least that's the theory. I'm going to use this topographical to show you kind of where we've been. We landed here at Kona Airport. Town of Kona is in this bay. And moving on down, we're staying right in here. There's one small volcano up above Kona. We later on planned to go to a ranch over here near these canyons, which is up at the north end of the island. There's There's another high point here that has an observatory on top of it now, and main volcano of the island. We went snorkeling and saw the new National Historic Park there, and then in order to get down here to Volcanic National Park, you have to go around the south end of the island. Excuse me. To the Volcanic National Park, which is down here. And that's the main crater, and then inside the main crater is a caldera. There's a museum and the visitor center over to the side. Now the lava flow, from what we were told, is coming out of a lava tube someplace in this area, flowing downhill and cutting off a village over in here somewhere. So you can't get down this road any longer to the ocean. Not exactly sure where it's flowing, but pretty sure it's coming down through this area. There's a couple of craters right here probably, which are more recent active volcano craters. And then you can come around the east side of the island to the harbor where Hilo is, the city of Hilo. Again, the mountain with the observatory from this side, and the main volcanic crater in the center of the island. Pretty scenic drive, supposedly. We haven't done it yet, but supposedly we'll be up this side towards the canyons on the day after visiting the park. Plan to come out here and we'll see if we can get some photos of some of these canyons before we head back around to the ranch, where we're going to have dinner one night up at a Hawaiian ranch. But anyway, that's kind of the lay of the land on the island here. So hopefully this will all be cut and paste and come together in the video we make. Not sure how this is going to show up, but we're taking a little hike down Steam Vent Trail or something like that. It's kind of like Yellowstone, where there's steam coming out of the ground. Sulfur fumes. It's kind of just a sunken area here, and looks like it's on fire, I guess. Once again, I'm not sure how this will turn out, but we'll try it and see what happens. Seems to be a big fissure in the earth here, and a lot of steam is coming out of it. And it kind of goes down under the path. It blows the steam away. Looks like it's heading on down the valley there. Because I can't see my own viewfinder here. There's also a dome there that's been built pour down rain. Rain slowed down a little bit, so I'm taking a little more footage here. See if we can get something. It's basically the caldera out here is like a crater within a crater. Look at this whole crater bottom must have been flowing lava and melting lava and probably setting off. We have some steam up on the rim here, it's hard to tell. Wonder if it'll ever peel off and fall down someday. I guess there's also a museum out here on the point, and you can go around there on the highway at night, stop there, and you can look down into the active crater there. Well, we're heading back over to where we parked at the main entrance visitor center, and next thing I know, we're looking straight down into a jungle. It's almost like being in the treetops of some Brazilian jungle. But it's a pretty good view from here too, except for it started raining again. I guess that's what it's like in a tropical world. And we got back over to the red building, which turns out it looks like a lodge of some sort, but this is the Sulphur Ridge we were on earlier. So once again, a pretty good view from this angle too. If the camera focuses, which I don't know if it's gonna or not. I'm not quite sure what this lodge is called. It's a possible place to stay. It's just where all the people that work in the park live. I don't know. Well, this is what it's called, the Volcano House. That makes a lot of sense. Apparently you can have dinner here if you want also. Dinner with a view.
Once it's dark, you won't see too much.
Well, we pulled in here where we're going to take a look at the lava dome up close, and lo and behold, here's a really interesting looking bird, which we have no idea what you call it. Kinda. Anyway, the lava dome's out this way. And once again, my camera is not focusing, so it's pissing me off. I don't know how you get this thing to see what you see with your own eyes. Well, this is a pretty interesting view, alright. It's kind of a lava canyon and heading out to where the caldera was. Once again, though, I'm not sure how well it's turning out. Just too much glare on the screen to see what I'm photographing or videotaping.
얘나 커피 전문점 나오나 보자. 요 안에서. 야나 거기 있어라 너 혼자. 커피 전문점 나오나 보자. 그 커피 있었다고 오는 게 아니고. 야나 엄마 봐봐. 샤카.
Guess the lava tube's hiding down in the rainforest here, huh? So down we go. Nice and dark in here, so I guess that's the end of the I don't know if this is going to pick up. Kind of looks like a tube, all right. Might see some people moving around down in there with flashlights or something. It was only about 150 yards long. Looks like we're going out the other end, although they may have blocked off most of it. Well, that was that. Now we can say we went through a lava tube. What's next on our agenda? Guess we'll find out when we get back to the car.